Hi there! Welcome to BitMark Labs. In this video, I will show you exactly step by step how to run your node through Linea network. Let's go how we can set up this network. As I said, I will do bunch of videos for every network. If you have any network that a specific network that you are keen on, just drop into the comments below, and probably I will do a video for that. It depends from the network, but I have anyway a list of networks that I will do. I will show you the steps how you can run a full node or master node. Okay, in this video is only for Linea. Less or more is like the same process actually, how we're gonna interact with that. But trust me, the process is very easy and it will not take you a lot of time. Okay, just you have to be care of your node as long as you are going. First of all, I would like to recommend, because we are not going to run the nodes. If you are going to run multiple nodes, guys, it is necessary to run that through cloud. Okay, because if you are going to run through your CPU or GPU, it is not possible to run more than 2 or 3 nodes. It depends on your computing power. Unless if you have multiple CPUs in, I don't know, in your space, in your location, or if you have free electricity, because that is another thing that you have to consider about. Because if you don't have free electricity, then just think about, you have to figure out the cost of electricity if you're gonna run all these nodes, because the node has to be online all the time. So you don't turn off your CPU, yeah? Just think about, that's why I think personally that a cloud, and it is not only me, but the cloud is this appropriate way to run a node, okay? And I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. First of all, we are going to Contabo. Contabo is a very actually good company and cheap as well, guys. I'm going to give you the link in my description below. You are going to gain some bonuses of that, of course. And at the moment is no setup fee, so if you're going to do that, just do it now, because you're not gonna pay anything of setup fee. It depends how many nodes you want to run. Contabo is the best company in terms of space, you know, of the hardware, because if you can see here, it is possible to have 1.2 terabyte of SSD. If you're just check please any other company, if you're gonna find another company that has more space, you know, and you are going to pay this amount of money, I'm with you. But I check any other company. This company has the alternatives, and especially for VPS, because we need the VPS. Okay, VPS for people that they don't know is a virtual private server. Go back to Linea documentation, and I'm going to check how much space we need. And as you can see here, the volume, for example, will be 100 gigabyte, okay? And that it depends, because there is also identification. As long as the Linea network is increasing in volume, so you have to imagine that you have to add some extra in your disk space, okay? So I would recommend we're gonna do that around 300 gigabyte or 400. That will be ideal for the future, and you are not going to have any issues, because if you don't have enough in your disk space, then you are going to have an issues, and you have to reinstall your node and so on and so forth. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to check all this stuff. So in this case, we're going to choose, you can choose the second VPS cloud, okay? But I will recommend just to use the VPS 3. It depends if you want to add more nodes in the future, okay? If you don't want to, and you want to have this one separate, I think neither the first one will be okay. If you want to run only the Linea network, okay? Just let's have a look, and I will choose the VPS 3, okay? In this one, maybe it is possible to run up to 3 nodes, okay? If you think that is not, you don't have enough space, then you can extend you can ask to expand your disk space. Okay, in this case, it's up to you, your term length. Okay, what you want to choose. I would recommend, if you want to try this one, just go for 3 months. You can see here, as I said, you have no setup fee, and the amount is 38.50. Okay, and in this one, the region, you can use Germany. It's up to you. I also recommend, after that, what you want to do is just pick the 1.2 terabyte SSD. So that, as I say, that is enough, because if, let's say that we are giving to 400 gigabyte to Linea node, okay, so then you have an additional, you have around 800, another 800 gigabyte for another network. Okay, probably we're gonna do the next video, so I will show you anyway. I'm going for Ubuntu. That is our choice. Okay, just make sure that is Ubuntu 20.04. Okay, and if you want to add something in addition, it's up to you. I'm not gonna add something else here, guys. I will just leave it plain. If you want to make it private networking, it's up to you. And also, if you want to add an additional IP address, okay, is also up to you. So I'm going to press the next button, and then you have to check everything here. Confirm and pay is also included. 20% VAT, the VAT. I never liked this huge amount of taxes, but we don't have any other option anyway. Okay, so once you're gonna order this one, they will send you an email. They will ask you to, like, a KYC. Okay, so your information, and also a picture of your passport or anything that is it will prove that is you, and to verify that is a real person. It's about the security purposes. Okay, and in the next step is they will, as long they verified, and you're sending all the information to them, then you're gonna receive a second email that you're going to have the login credentials. Okay, and these ones you're gonna use after that into the Putty, that I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Download the Putty. The Putty is this one, guys. Okay, as long as you download the Putty software, then, and you have set up all your account with Contabo. Okay, the next thing that you are going to do is, like, just copy paste your IP address that you receive from Contabo. Okay, and this will direct you. Let me expand this table here. You're just gonna type root. Okay, and then, as I say, just copy the password that you're going to receive from Contabo with your right button of your mouse. Just right click once and then press enter. Okay, boom, we are inside into Contabo Cloud. Then we're going to I have my Medium article, so you can find that into the description below, guys. I have set up everything, all the code lines and whatever is all the steps that it requires. So you have also video and the article if you're going to listen something or you don't understand something into video. You have also the article, and is everything what we say and I mentioned before. So it is time actually for our code. Okay, and it's very simple, and it will not take you more than 5 minutes, as long as you are at this step. Okay, and first thing and most important, actually, it is to install the essential components. Okay, and that is most to update our VPS. And just copy my source code and paste it with the right click of your mouse, press enter, and this is gonna work for you. You have to wait a couple of seconds to read all the packages and to create the list. Now let's go to the next step, and it is to install actually the essential components. Would like to mention to you that you have two alternatives. Okay, the one is to create accounts inside your route, and you can call that, for example, Linea account, and you can work inside of this Linea account, for example. And if you're going to create another account for another node, you can actually create multiple accounts, but in this case, I will show you the easiest way. The one with the accounts is more for you to be, you know, everything nice and set up inside your cloud, yeah, to be nice and smooth, everything that what you create, and you know where it is and what's going on. But show you another alternative way that is simple. It's very simple. It's more simple than the other one that I mentioned now. Is about to create screens, and to create screens we need this and to install this essential component, okay? And with the screen you have the ability to run the node in the background, okay? Come here and copy and paste this one, press enter, and that is done. We just create the property of the screen, and now is the next step is to install the Geth, okay? We need the Geth software to launch our Linea node, because as we know, the Linea, it is a part of Ethereum network, okay? It is the layer 2. So in this case, we need Ethereum at the first part, and then we're going to follow the steps for the Linea node. So just grab the lines of our code here, and this will do the steps for you. So you're doing this next step, and that's it. That is you. You have done pretty much everything, and let's go to verify our installation, okay? And just copy this one and press enter. You can see here that we have the Geth version 1.13.14, so we're in the right direction, okay? What we did so far. But because we have a lot of, you know, code lines here, I would like to clear my screen. Just type clear and press enter, and boom, you're gonna clear your entire screen, okay? Then the next step is we are going to download the Genesis file, okay? The Genesis file is a crucial element for launching a node and define the initial parameters of blockchain. So just copy this code line, and paste it, and we save the Genesis JSON, okay? Then the next step is storage configuration, okay? So we have to recommend and set up our disk space, okay? If you're gonna find out that if you're going through Linea, through Linea documentation to their website, just set up the node through around 100 gigabytes. Well, I will not recommend that, because it's not enough. Maybe it will be enough for 1 to 2 months, okay? So what we need here, we need more. We need around 300. I would recommend 300 up to 500. If you're going to add 500 gigabytes, then it will be enough for a year. But that it depends how big will be the Linea network itself, okay, and how many transactions are gonna happen in the next few months and a year, okay? That, and also how many nodes we have into the network. So that it depends, but I think between 300 and 500, I will say that will be enough for a year, okay? Let's go and just grab this one and allocate. In this case, if you want to change it, as I mentioned, you have to go 500, okay? In my case, I will go for 300. I think is pretty much enough. And let's go to format our file, okay? So we want to format our image, Linea image, okay? That's done. Okay, then in the next line we're going to grab these two code lines and press enter, okay? In this step I would like to mention that if you are we need to know if everything is working fine, and we have to identify the list that what we did. Is everything okay or not? So just you have also the ls there, but it's up to you if you want to type it or to copy paste. For me, it's pretty easy. Just ls, guys, okay? And then boom, you have everything set up. You have we have the genesis.json, we have the Linea data and the Linea image. And now to verify the storage allocation, what we did in the previous step is simply just type tfh, and then what we need here is to find this one, okay, the root Linea data, and to find out the available space, that is 280 gigs, and that is also the size of 295, okay. Now let's go to the next step, that is we're pretty close to launch our node, and I'm going to, before I will do anything, and just just go to clear again my screen, okay, to make it more nice and tidy, and just paste here to initialize our Linea node and with our Genesis file. Okay, that is the process. And now it is the moment that I said to you before at the beginning that we have to call our screen and to call it Linea. Okay, you can call it any name. Okay, so here screen capital S, and you can call your screen however you want. I just type Linea to know what's going on. You can type your name, you can just think about what will be, and because after that we can call it again, so we can go inside and find out, and we can see our node to run. Okay, and screen as Linea, as you can see, we created our screen. And to get out from our screen, because now we were inside, okay, just simply press Ctrl A and T. You are out of that. So to get inside again, we have to go simply through our keyboard. With our keys, you can go back to what we typed before in our line code, and just change the capital S to R, and you are inside to the screen. Now, as long as you are inside to our screen, as I said, we have to copy paste this code line and just press enter. Okay, guys, and boom, our node is running. Okay, and just to mention here is what we are doing. What I say before is, if you want to leave your PC or to turn off your PC, to shut down actually, or as I said, we want our node to run into background because you want to close, I guess, your Putty software. So Ctrl A and D, detach from Linea screen, okay, and then just type screen R Linea, and you are going inside again to your node, and you can check that. You can check your node if it's running. I would say if not every day, I would recommend that just do it twice or once per week, so you are sure that everything is fine. But I want to mention here that I don't know if you noticed, but we didn't add our address inside to our code, okay? And your question will be to me like, Mark, why you are doing that? I mean, what's the point if you're not adding if you're not implement our address from our wallet? I mean, how we can get our rewards in the end of the day? Well, at this moment, there is no update from Linea, so we don't have something like that at the moment into the code lines. So I guess this one will be updated after all. I guess this one will happen after the airdrop. But in this case, as long as you are running, they have the IP address. So the next step is just you have to update your node and implement your address, and then you're gonna receive all the rewards what you ran the entire actually from when you started. Let's say that you started from actually last year, and until then you're gonna I guess they will reward all this work that you did so far with your node, okay? And that is pretty much, to be honest, guys. The other thing is that I want to mention, as I say, if you're an airdrop farmer, so it is also the Linea Park that as a user you can go through the steps there and do all the steps that it requires for the airdrop. And yeah, you have two alternatives. You have the steps through the Linea Park that I will have the link into the description below, okay? But you can find also to our Medium in the last steps, that is the Linea Voyage XP bonus, okay? So you have two options. You can use both. You can go both. You can run the node, and also you can participate into the airdrop, okay? And yeah, that's me, guys. I would like also to mention, just follow me to my Twitter account. Don't be shy, come to our Discord server, because we have a lot of things. We have pool of investors that you can participate, private and seed sales. We have also documentation for nodes and plenty of stuff, also for coding. We're gonna add coding stuff inside that, and for airdrops. I think all this stuff I guess are the hot topic of blockchain in crypto space. If you want to mention another network that you are keen on to run a node, just please leave that through the comments and I will have a look. We're going to record many videos and tutorials for few networks that we are running anyway our nodes, so don't be worried about that, but just drop me any comment that you want me to go through a tutorial and show you how to run a node in a particular network. That's me. Please, if you found this video very informative, just press the like button, okay, and also subscribe to our channel, share with your friends and family if they are keen on, and just press the notification button as well if you don't want to lose our next video. Be blessed, BitMark out, see you next time.